Tēnā tātou katoa, good evening. Four-wheel drive enthusiasts are rejecting a call for driving on beaches to be banned.
Rodney Local Board Chairman Brent Bailey suggested the move after a young woman died and 2 others were injured when a vehicle rolled on Muriwai beach. Adam Hollingworth has the story.
Four-wheel drive enthusiasts were forced to turn back after Ngāti Whātua or Kaipara placed a rāhui on vehicles entering the beach at midday, following yesterday's fatality, a move supported by Auckland Council.
It's sad, but young people make poor decisions. They don't mitigate risk well, and as a parent, I don't want to ever get the phone call that these parents have received.
Brent Bailey, who chairs the Rodney District Board's calling for a ban.
Until such time as we can figure out how to manage the conflicts between the different communities of users on the beach, I believe you should ban it.
Bailey's colleague on the board, Jeff Upson, has been talking to four-wheel drive clubs who say a ban would ruin it for the vast majority of responsible drivers.
It's an unfortunate event, but the argument is, right, is that if we're going to close the beach because one person has done something dangerous and injured or killed somebody, I mean, shouldn't we be applying that same logic to every single road where we've had a fatal or a serious injury crash on?
Bruce Wilton says he's been driving safely on the beach for 70 years.
Well, at 81 years of age, I don't really want to walk home.
He and his family all have permits to go on the beach.
Should there be a ban on vehicles until they work out how to get rid of the hoons?
How are you going to do that? If you ban them, then what will happen ultimately, the guys will break out and they'll go straight through. So in other words, they'll just go down the road here, they'll do a four-wheel drive across the top of the hills and they're gone.
It's not the first incident on this beach. In 2015, 4 people died. This stretch of Muriwai Beach reopened for recreational users a week ago after this year's holiday break, and there was a flurry of activity before this crash.
The accident actually happened several kilometres along this beach to the north. We understand that a ute was doing donuts but suddenly flipped.
Jeff Upson says the messaging should be clearer.
So I would like to see a big sign, huge big sign that says stop, permit required, free Auckland Council website, something along the lines of that.
Scott De Silva, who's the manager of Auckland Regional Parks, says they and police struggle with resourcing to manage vehicles on the beach, but they have been pushing the safety message.
We've had a long campaign here around driving on the beach, and we're continually reinforcing it. Unfortunately, the circumstances that happened yesterday, they weren't picked up, and they made some wrong calls.
The vehicle rāhui on Muriwai Beach will continue till Thursday. Adam Hollingworth, Newshub.